Dear friends, welcome to Know Thyself YouTube Channel. Good morning. Hope you are all staying safe and keeping well. I sincerely thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel and follow the channel. If you find the contents of the videos uploaded in this channel useful, please subscribe to this channel and click the notification or the bell icon so that you can be notified when a video is uploaded. Kindly share the videos with others or in the internet. In the last episode of Know Your Personality segment, we spoke about the Enneagram compatibility of reformers, perfectionists, type 1 with challengers, protectors, type 8 by spelling out the positives each type brings to their relationship and what their potential pitfalls are. In this episode, we clarify the compatibility of Enneagram Type 1, reformers, perfectionists, with Enneagram Type 9, peacemakers, mediators, focusing on what each type brings to their relationship and what their potential trouble spots are. Positive qualities reformer, peacemaker, type 1, type 9 couple brings to their relationship. Reformer, peacemaker, type 1, type 9 couples bring into the relationship a combination of shared and rewarding personality traits. They see many of their traits in each other, and so they are able to understand each other, as it were, from the inside. Let us elaborate this further. Reformer, peacemaker, type 1, type 9 couples are altruistic, dedicated to the service of others, self-sacrificing, and hard-working. They bring certain idealism, though peacemakers type 9 are more interpersonal oriented in their idealism than reformers type 1. Both share the desire to change the world to make it a better place. Both are willing to put aside their personal needs and interests for the welfare of others. Reformer, peacemaker, type 1, type 9 couples are committed to improvement and growth despite their enigmatic differences. They do not seek the spotlight, leave their egos aside, focus on the given tasks, and work towards achieving their concrete goals. Both are able and willing to delay immediate rewards for the sake of the long-term goals they seek. Along with the above said foundational shared values, reformer, peacemaker, type 1, type 9 couples bring into the relationship their differing but complementary traits, which can give the right balance to their relationship. Reformers type 1 bring into relationship clarity, precision, rationality, an action-oriented approach, critical thinking, and an ability to articulate ideals and understanding them. They are conscientious, consistent, ethical, hold high moral standards, and fair. They strive to improve themselves and their environment. Peacemakers type 9 bring into the relationship a nature that is gentle, accepting, non-judgmental, steady, easy to get along with, uncritical, and undemanding. They are ready to support others without much explicit demand for self-improvement. They are kind-hearted and good listeners. They bring a human focus to their interactions and have a soothing and easy presence that can make others feel comfortable. They easily and naturally accommodate multiple viewpoints and perspectives, which make others feel unconditionally accepted. They prefer harmony and smooth relations over the pleasure of being right or having the last word in a given situation. Thus, in relationship, reformers type 1 push their peacemaker type 9 partners out of their comfort zone, bring them greater clarity and direction into their life, assist them to strive for excellence, help them to be aware of their mission or purpose in life, inspire them to follow it, and thereby facilitate them to achieve their full potential. On their part, peacemakers type 9 take the rough edge off and soften the rigidity, criticality, and seriousness of their reformer type 1 partners, soothe them, slow down, or mute their drive to be right, broker a compromise in a conflict situation, and thereby help them maintain peace and harmony. Reformer, peacemaker, type 1, type 9 couples provide each other and other people gracious company, bring the best in each other and others, and create good in the world. When balanced and healthy, they are an enigmatic Enneagram pair who are highly altruistic, hospitable, generous, and balance idealism with humanity. Potential trouble spots in a reformer peacemaker type 1 type 9 relationship. The main problem that leads a reformer peacemaker type 1 type 9 relationship to a downward spiral has to do with the opposing ways both the partners react and behave when confronted with conflicts and stress. Reformers type 1 express criticism and contempt, while peacemakers type 9 stonewall and become stubbornly avoidant. Let us elaborate on this point further. Confronted with conflict and stress, reformers type 1 tighten their defenses, become prickly, dissatisfied, edgy, and critical. They express their frustration, resentment, and anger more openly towards themselves, their partners, their other relationships, and their environment. They become obsessed with finding fault, fixated about determining who is to blame, and legislating how things could be improved. This makes them all the more rigid in their views, disconnected from their hearts, compassion being nowhere in the picture, and feel all the more isolated as no one seemed to be serious about following the harsh standards set by them. On the other hand, confronted with conflict and stress, and particularly faced with the criticism of their reformer type 1 partners, the peacemakers type 9 feel internally confused and uncomfortable. They become less effective at correcting problems and unable to speak about their feelings and discomfort. In this environment, they move in the opposite direction, begin to shut down, withdraw from the conflict situation, and do not take any responsibility to make the situation different. Instead, they use the strategy of numbing out or tuning out to internally convince themselves that nothing is wrong, as it is a phase the partners are going through as a couple. If reformer peacemaker type 1 type 9 couples get caught up in the above mentioned differing mindsets and allow themselves to slip downward, the reformer type 1 becomes even more condemning, disdainful, and critical of their peacemaker type 9 partners, push them to respond in the way they want. However, peacemakers type 9 are neither willing nor able to respond to their reformer type 1 partners positively. Instead, they react by becoming more unresponsive, passive, resigned, withdrawn, and taking recourse to passive-aggressive behavior. Reformers type 1 see the reaction and behavior of their peacemaker type 9 partners as willful resistance, callous indifference, and culpable negligence, while peacemakers type 9 feel that they are accommodating their frustrated and infuriated partner in the best way they know how. Thus, in the imbalanced and unhealthy state of reformer peacemaker type 1 type 9 relationship, self-righteous and intolerant reformers type 1s bubbling with anger, resentment, and condemnation, and uncommunicative and stubbornly unresponsive peacemakers type 9s, indifferent, suppressed anger, and being passively aggressive become common features. When reformer peacemaker type 1 type 9 couples reaches this stage in their relationship, their heart connection is lost. They lose respect for each other, get frozen in their anger, and unable to melt the impasse and stand off. The relationship may continue in this stage for a long period before it ends in a split or a breakup. However, a reformer, peacemaker, type 1, type 9 couple need not let their relationship to arrive at the state of helpless deadlock and stalemate, as they are a compatible Enneagram pair and make perfect partners in a relationship. Hence, instead of getting lost in finding each other's faults, they must focus on how beautifully they can complement each other's shadows with their strengths. The reformers type 1 are capable of providing the peacemakers the structure, order, and discipline to come to terms with their emotional slump and stressful situation, while peacemakers type 9 can provide their reformer type 1 partners the calm, light-hearted, and supportive presence to get them out of their overcritical and rigid mindset and its consequences. Thus, to avoid any pitfalls in their relationship and keep it moving positively, they need to spend alone time with each other as partners so as to experience their togetherness and supportive presences. Besides, they must focus their attention on those things they mutually care about, such as their love of nature, animals, children, and family, and do them together as a couple. Planning, strategizing, and working together in achieving their goals in these areas of mutual interest can bring them closer together and bond them as a couple. In the next few episodes of Know Your Personality segment, we will explore the Enneagram compatibility of helpers, caretakers type 2 with other Enneagram types. Thank you for watching this video. Stay blessed until we see you again with another video.